Welcome to Around the Armstrong Table. Today we're going to be doing some peach bourbon glazed pork chops. This is an absolutely delicious dish and I can't wait to show it to you. Oh, enjoy this one, guys. Before we get started with the pork chops, I gotta make a twice baked potato. So what you want to do is take a clean potato, you want to get it wrapped in foil with some salt, okay? And put it in your air fryer for 55 minutes at 400 degrees. Don't open it, just keep it in there for that time being, and that'll give you time to marinate and get everything prepared with your pork chops. So here's how I like to do my pork chops. You want to keep them real simple. Pork chops are real bland, but you want to add a lot of flavor to them. So just a little bit of oil on the pork chops. Get them seasoned with some salt, some pepper, some allspice, some onion powder, and some garlic powder. And then what I like to do is let mine sit for about 20 to 25 minutes, maybe even longer, depending on the size of the pork chops, because you want to get that seasoning seeped in, and that just makes for the best results possible. But again, keep the pork chops real simple and they'll be absolutely delicious. So now that the pork chops are marinating, we're gonna go ahead and get our peach bourbon glaze started. And the way I like to do this is throw some butter into a pot, add in some frozen peaches. You want to add in 1/3 cup of brown sugar, okay? And then you're going to add in 1/2 cup of your favorite bourbon. Choose whatever bourbon you like, it doesn't matter, but it's just going to add that nice bourbon note in the background. Of course, we're going to come in with some of that What's That Here sauce or Worcestershire W sauce, and then some soy sauce. Bring this to a quick, like a boil almost, and then reduce to a simmer. Let your sauce rest. It'll be ready to go on top of that pork chop. Now what we're gonna do is get these pork chops cooking, and we're gonna throw them into a hot skillet with some butter and some oil, and you wanna get that mixed all around the pan, okay? Get the pork chops in there, make sure you lay them away from you, and treat the pork chops like a steak. I hear so many people say pork chops are so tough to cook, but if you cook them right, you wanna get that crust developed, just like what you see right there. And I'm telling you, the pork chop is going to be nice and juicy internally. Baste it with the butter and then put the bad boy aside. That's all you got to do. Make sure you let it rest. Now that the pork chop is resting, we're going to go ahead and finish this twice baked potato. So here's the filling. I got some bacon into a bowl, some jack cheddar cheese and some cheddar cheese. Also scooped out the filling and added some heavy cream. Of course, you got to have some butter, and make sure you put your salt and pepper, and you taste this to make sure it's up to the taste that you want. A lot of people like sour cream. I'm not a big sour cream fan, so I don't add it, but the filling is going to be absolutely delicious. So I took this time to clean out my pan, and what I want to do is get the pork chops back in the pan. The pan is completely off, so it just has residual heat, and I want to get that peach bourbon glaze on top of those pork chops. I mean, come on, man, look at that. They look absolutely delicious, and I can't tell you. Please take the time and like and subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 2,000 subscribers, as I have exceeded the 1,000 mark, and I'm continuing to grow, and I'm truly grateful and thankful for all the support that you guys have given me. But this particular dish, make it for someone special. Keep it simple. Do the twice baked potato, whatever veggie you want to do, and I mean, look at the plating. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's a delicious dish. Also, any of the equipment that I use is going to be listed in the links below. I thank you so much for following me, and can't wait to get on to the next one.